Lodestones are dumb. Lodestones are one of the stupidest things that could have been added to this game. Let me tell you why. Lodestones allow you to travel from one end of the map to the other in like 10 seconds, for free, as many times as you want. And not only from one end of the map to the other, but almost anywhere in between, from anywhere in the world, for free. I mean, it's nice and all, but where's the challenge? Where's the adventure? Where's that feeling of accomplishment when you finally get your magic up enough to use that teleport you've been craving so you can get around easier? Do you even know what this is? Do you know what this is? 'Cause I don't, but I know what this is. This is something used in a teleport spell. When was the last time you used a teleport spell to actually teleport somewhere? Because I haven't used one in at least a year or two. Playing old school, I forgot how much time you spend running around with lodestones. They just made getting around too easy, and it makes the world feel a lot smaller as a result. You know another thing that's stupid? Gravestones. Oops, looks like you died. Guess what repercussions you're about to face? None, because you just gotta pick your stuff back up. It's stupid, there's no fear of death. Death is even a character now and could be a lot scarier if, people didn't want to die. Not only are gravestones stupid, but now you can just pick your stuff up from death if you can't get to it in time. Why not just make it so you don't lose anything from dying while you're at it? What's that? But you have to pay for your stuff if you can't pick it up in time, I hear you whine. Oh, because getting that small amount of money is just so hard, you hear me retort. Back in my day, you had to get your stuff back before it disappeared or someone picked it up or that was it. It was gone forever, and we liked it that way. That way you fear death and don't just run into any situation like a headstrong stupid head. Tool belt's also kind of stupid, but it's really helpful not having to use the bank every time I need to buy something, so I'm not going to really complain about it. This game used to be hard. There have been so many updates to this game that it just made it easier and easier, and for what? So new players feel better about themselves? I mean, this kind of hand-holding is fine at lower levels for tutorial stuff like, I don't know, some kind of island for new players to learn how to play the game. But since the majority of players are jaded vets from the good old days that hate this game just like myself, it just feels patronizing. There's a certain satisfaction in being able to survive in a world so harsh. Now that everything has been simplified, the feeling of accomplishment from killing a hard boss or discovering a new area is lost because it's just too easy. There used to be some fun and challenge in these things, but now it's just how fast can you level up and how fast can we help you level up? That's one of my main gripes with the Elf City, is that it's nothing new. It should have been a big fantastical new city, something out of a fantasy novel or something, but it's just somewhere new to level up. There have been so many updates like this too. It's like Jagex just wants to turn this into a game all about grinding and getting to your next level as soon as possible when there's so much more to this game. I grew up playing Runescape, and I can personally testify that there is so much more to this game than just leveling up. There are so many differences to traditional MMOs that just keep me coming back. The world feels alive. The overworld is mostly monster-free like a real world would be, with NPCs you can talk to and interact with, making them feel more real. You aren't praised as some hero come to save the world, you're just treated as another citizen of Gielinor, and as you level up and complete quests, you feel your character grow into someone that can save the world rather than be destined into it. There are tons of quests, each providing a new adventure to explore, a new story to experience, some silly, some serious, but all, well, mostly all, fun. With over 25 skills, there's always something to do. If you aren't a fighter, that's fine. Just do some crafting or smithing or woodcutting or whatever. Your character is yours to do what you want with, forging your own story, not just following some predetermined path that every player goes down. To me, RuneScape doesn't feel like a game so much as a world you live in and interact with. One of the most frequent accomplishments you encounter is leveling up and constantly unlocking new things, which feels good, but a lot of these newer updates are slowly removing these feelings of accomplishment as everything is getting easier. Getting new teleport spells feels useless because of all the lodestones. This prayer lets me keep an extra item on death, but it's so easy to get them back anyway, it hardly matters. These things made the game harder, yes, but it made it feel more real and better when you overcame them. That's why I fell in love with this game. But all that is slowly dying, and it's all Jagex's fault.